When we started this journey, we were not very sure that, what is the exact path we are going to take. What we knew is that because we only knew how does the product in the banking industry works, so we wanted to build the products and we wanted to solve certain problems. But we didn't know that what will be the final way in which these problems will get solved. So that is the first part of it. That it took us, first couple of years of discovering those, experimenting and discovering that path which we wanted to take. Then what happened in terms of the challenge is that what is the technology to be decided, because we come from the old world technology and the world has moved to the completely new technology. So what is the technology to be selected? Third challenge was that most of our work we started from Australia. So time difference, 5.5 hour difference, and the customer demand there is different and here different. And finally what happened in last 2 years, so after we got our initial challenges of figuring out that which direction we want to go, as we were getting momentum we got hit by COVID last year. Now obviously when there is a very precarious situation like COVID, so what we did is there were two options. Either we kind of, because we were not really very highly scaled up organization, so the option was that either take a pause and then when things become okay start, or the other option was that put a double effort and see that if we can get over the pandemic. So we decided to choose the second path, and in that what happened that actually when we had some free time, because a lot of the customers have put their contracts on hold, we ended up building new products. Now as the economy is opening, as the demand is coming up, those products are becoming very helpful because they are now giving us the new business. So it helps us in surviving, it also helps us in doing that. So in the hindsight that was the right decision, not taking a pause but rather going ahead and still continue to work and continue to innovate and build products. So we are three partners. I am based here in Chennai. Another partner is based in Bangalore, and the third partner, he is based in Australia. So that is how the geographical distribution of the partners is. And accordingly we have offices here, we have a headquarter in Chennai, we have another development center in Bangalore, and we have offices in Sydney and Melbourne. We have what is called easy suite of products. So we call it Lend.Easy, which is basically in banking parlance what is called the loan origination system, where we do customer origination, onboarding, loan underwriting. So the entire process we do completely at the digital front end of the customer side. The other product is what we call the Collect.Easy. So that is the debt collection part, where we get reminders saying that your installment is due or your EMI is due, you make a payment. So all that part of debt collection, whether a regular debt or overdue debt, all of that we do. So those are the products we call Lend.Easy and Collect.Easy. So basically I think we have a philosophy, what we call is grey outside and a black inside. So while we look old all of us, but we are very young and passionate at heart. And I think we were discussing today, I think the passion is probably the main thing for being an entrepreneur, and especially in a startup, right? So that is the thing. I think it is a great advantage for us. There is no hindrance, so as to say, because what happens that when I go and talk to a customer who is a banking customer or banking CXO, and when he knows that I was a banker myself for 10 years, and then I have worked in different companies, large companies like Infosys and all. And when the conversation happened, which is at their level, I am able to understand their language and I am able to relay back the solution. Actually, it eases the conversation and it helps in winning the business. That has been our experience. I mean, you can say that with the age, I think the energy goes down. Probably youngster can work 18 hours a day, whether we can work. but I think we're very driven, we're very passionate about it. So I think age is for us is just a number. It's really, really, and today's panel, if you see, three of us were there, all of us like fully gray haired, right? Dr. Rajaram is like total white, and still, he's making a beautiful startup. So I think the one basic difference which I find between Australia and India from the fintech space perspective, they are very well organized. So the fintech support bodies are very well organized. So fintech Australia is a nodal agency, not for profit agency, where every startup comes and joins, and then they have kind of an entire hierarchy and support system which works, which is not the case in India because it's very fragmented ecosystem here. So Chennai, startup ecosystem very different from Bangalore. That is very different from Bombay or Pune or anywhere else. So I think that is one difference. Now when you are part of a larger ecosystem, what happens that you know what is happening in the ecosystem, which are the support partners, what government is doing, all of that becomes very easy. So I think that's one thing which is not missing here, I would say. But what is the positives side about Indian startup is that the people are very entrepreneurial and way more innovative than what say the Australian entrepreneurs are. That Indian jugaad, I think, works very well, whereas those guys are very process system driven because that's how they are. Whereas we are, if computer is not working, we will swap the hard disk and make it work, and still we will deliver in the night. That spirit of the Indian entrepreneur, I think is just phenomenal. I think that's driving a lot of innovation, I would say, which is there. Second thing is that I think there are a lot of startups which are here in India who are doing a lot of good work. There is a lot of market for them, say in Australia. I think what we need is a bridge. If we are able to create the bridge from here to those markets, I think there is a phenomenal value there to be realized. What happens is that in our case, because we build product there and then we bring it here, because those are very structured people, because we work always with the customer in building the products, they help in building the product in a very nice way. That helps us, and when you come here, the product is very nice, structured and ready to go to the market immediately. So that is the help we get, and that is the benefit I think we get. So actually we are looking to launch 2 new products next year. Both are going to be the SaaS product. Both are going to be in the area in which we are working, on the origination side as well as on the debt collection side. Debt collection offering is coming first, which we are calling the the collection platform as a service, which is a SaaS offering. Similarly, we are going to have a loan origination as a SaaS offering, where people can come in, subscribe to the module, and then they can start using the platform straight away. They can create the account like whatever SaaS platform is working. So these are the 2 products we are going to launch next year. 2023, I think so we have a set of advisors. They have drawn us our 4-year plan from now. So we are working on certain strategy of growth projection. If we go in that growth projection, I think our target is to be a unicorn by 2025. So that's what we are working on right now. So that's the short and the the medium term goal of what we are working on.
Right. All the best for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Very nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. Same here.